back to this evening, and pandas are the purpose of our wildlife show at 7:30, but it's news next. Details follow.
Oi, do you want to know what Oprah's up to and how Tom and Meg got on in their new film, eh? Join me on the movie chart show at 1:50 on 5.
Call it a horror story.
I quit!
A total nightmare.
Stern individual wanted.
With any luck, we'll have a moron waiting for us in the next room.
I would be perfect for this job.
A hair-raising ordeal.
This is fun.
A comedy of errors.
Thanks for wiping my face, Edie.
He's trying to slap it.
Beverly D'Angelo.
Why are you such brats?
Ed Begley Jr.
Is that any way to act?
Too Much Trouble. The network premiere Sunday at 5:50 on 5.
Coming up, we're live from the court where 79 Kurds are appearing right now after the siege at the Greek embassy. We'll have the details on 5 News in a couple of minutes.
George, what in the world are those?
Oh, they're all the rage in L.A.
I know. I think you should meet this lady friend of mine.
The computer shows us that square frames suit you, and gold would complement your tan.
She's complimenting me on my tan. Well?
They take 10 years off you.
She's right. You don't look a day over 65.
Dolland and Aitchison, for the perfect look.
Hitler's Third Reich. Now you can uncover the secrets of the most evil empire of all time, the Nazi master race. Blitzkrieg and the German war machine, genocide in the death camps, and controlling it all, Hitler, the demon genius with his secret obsessions. Why did he hate the Jews? Was he possessed by the occult? Did he murder his niece? Hear from the witnesses, discover the truth. Collect the complete story. Hitler's Third Reich, Volume 1 at your newsagent now.
Nick's quest is coming to 5. No fear. No hang-ups, just Nick.
It's doing the loop thing on me.
Wrestling snakes, caressing spiders.
They really are rather cuddly.
And swimming with sharks.
There's no words, really. It's just a beautiful, beautiful fish. And a very misunderstood one.
Demystifying some of the fiercest creatures on Earth. Nick's quest starts with the Anaconda tonight at 8:30 on 5.
And wildlife in 30 minutes too, a trip to the Sichuan province of China, where only 1,000 pandas remain in the wild. Then at 8, Ailsa heads for the paradise destination of Mauritius. Who wouldn't carry her cases? Now though, give us 30 minutes and we'll tell you everything you need to know about the world this Friday. Here's Rob.
Tonight on 5 News, 79 Kurds are appearing in court, charged over the Greek embassy protests. We go live for the latest. Also in tonight's programme, Leave Our Sons Alone. The Lawrence suspects' mothers say their boys are innocent. Plus, the father and son who survived against all the odds on a snowbound Scottish mountain. Their story in their own words. Lee's here with all the sport, including a look ahead to rugby's Calcutta Cup clash between England and Scotland. And in Calcutta, the bit of argy-bargy that caused chaos. First tonight, 79 Kurds are appearing in court right now, charged with violent disorder after the siege at the Greek embassy. They were questioned all day by police from Scotland Yard after being arrested under anti-terrorism legislation. We can cross live now to 5's correspondent, Juliet Bremner, at Horsefree Road Magistrates Court in central London. Juliet, what's going on in court now?
Nothing actually in court at the moment, Rob, but we have just seen the first of the 79 men and women who were detained yesterday at the Greek embassy. They arrived in a police van. Now, that's the first police van, but there are 79 of them, so we expect a whole string to come from different police stations across the capital. Of course, this is a huge operation for both the police and the court system to try and cope with. I went up into the courts. I was speaking to some of the solicitors who are milling around, waiting to represent these defendants. They say that there will be 4 women amongst them, and people as young as 16, and then those right up into their 70s. And despite the fact that the courts have set 4 courts aside to try and get through this whole system, they still think it could go on until midnight, particularly if some of them want to apply for bail.
What are the 79 charged with, Juliet?
Well, this is quite interesting. Because they were held under the Prevention of Terrorism, the fear was that they might be charged with terrorist offences, and of course their Kurdish supporters were very against that. But in fact, the police have chosen to charge them with violent disorder. That's under the public order offence. It's not as serious as rioting, but it still